Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This channel is created to assist the elementary and the junior secondary school students in learning mathematics and basic science. So in today's video, we're going to talk about geometry and we are going to discuss area and perimeter of a plane shape. So let's get started. So today we are going to adopt real-life objects, model and YouTube as our instructional resources. And we are going to make use of the following vocabularies: geometry, shape, dimension, object, plane, and solid. We are going to make use of explanatory techniques. As students are familiar with shape in their daily activities, they can see shape in their house, in the school, and community. At the end of today's lesson, students should be able to define geometry, classify geometry, state example of plane shape, find the area and perimeter of plane shape. So let's recall, what is geometry? Geometry is the branch of mathematics that deals with the study of size, shape, position, angle, and dimension of things. And geometry can be divided into two, namely plane shape, which is also known as two-dimensional shape, and solid shape, which is also known as three-dimensional shape. So example of plane shapes include square, rectangle, parallelogram, triangle, rhombus, trapezoid, kite, circle, etc. Now for solid shape, we have sphere, cone, cube, cuboid, cylinder, prism, and pyramid. All the shapes listed can be classified as different polygons based on the number of sides and corners they have. So polygon itself can be defined as a flat or plane two-dimensional closed shape bounded with a straight line. Note that polygon does not have any curved side. Polygon does not have any curved side. Now there are two basic types of polygon. We have regular polygon and irregular polygon. So polygons that have equal size and angle are known as regular polygon, and those that does not have equal size and angle are known as irregular polygon. However, few polygons have some special name. For tri, it means shape with 3 sides. For quadri, it means shape with 4 sides. For pent, it means shape with what? 5 sides. For shape with 6 sides, it's called hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nonagon, and decagon. So example of different polygon with their angle and size are shown below. So for triangle, it has 180 as the sum of the angle. For a quadrilateral shape, example is what? Square, and it has 360 as the sum of the angle. The next one is pentagon. Each angle is 108 and the sum of the angle is 540. And the next one is hexagon. The sum of the angle in hexagon is 720. So today we are going to talk about quadrilateral shape. As we've discussed earlier, quadrilateral shape are shaped with 4 sides and corner. An example of this is square, rectangle, trapezium, kite, parallelogram, and rhombus. So for square, all the sides are equal. For instance, if we are given a side to be 5, every other side will be 5. And to find the area of a square, the area of a square is length times length. And we can also write this as L raised to power 2. And the perimeter of a square is L plus L plus L plus L. That's L in 4 places. For rectangle, it has 2 equal parallel lines, but all the sides are not what? Equal. All the sides are not what? Equal. And for the area of a rectangle is length times breadth. And the sum of the size of rectangle is the perimeter. Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. So today we are going to talk about area and perimeter of the plane shapes. Area and perimeter of the plane shapes. But before we proceed, let's quickly talk about what geometry is. Geometry is an aspect of mathematics that deals with the study of shapes and objects. Now geometry can be classified or divided into two parts. Now we have the plane shape, which is also known as the 2D shapes. We also have the solid shape, which is also known as the 3D shapes. But today we are going to talk about plane shape. Now plane shapes are flat shapes with only length and breadth, and that's why they are called two-dimensional shape. Now we have an example of plane shape. We have square, rectangle, parallelogram, rhombus, triangle, trapezium, kite, circle, oval. All these shapes are classified as plane shape. So, example of quadrilateral shapes are square, rectangle, trapezium, kite, parallelogram, and rhombus. But today we're going to start with square. For square, it has equal sides. Square has what? Equal sides. Now let's talk about the property. The properties of square, of a square. The property of a square. Now these are square. A square has four corners. It has four sides. It has four lines of symmetry. This is the first one, second one, third line, fourth line. Four lines of symmetry. It also has four right angles. You can also see four right angles in a square. Four right angles in a square. Now, to calculate the area of a square. To calculate the area of a square, you say area equals to length times length. Since the sides are equal, if this place is L, this other side will be L, and every other side will be L. And we can say L raised power 2, because L times L will give us what? L raised power 2. Now, perimeter of a square. Perimeter of a square is the sum of all the sides of the square. Since one side is L, every other side, this side will also be L, this side will be L, this side will be L. So we add up all the length, and the length will give us what? 4L. This is how to find the perimeter of what? Of a square. Now let's take this example. Our first example says find the area and perimeter of this square, and we are given the side to be what? To be 9. Now, if we are given the first side to be what? To be 9 feet, area will be equals to length times what? Length. And what is our length here is what? 9 times 9. And 9 times 9 is going to give us what? 81 feet square. Now, to find the perimeter of this same shape, to find the perimeter is the sum of all the sides. And I can also rewrite this as what? 4L. Because why are we having 4L? Because this each L they have their own coefficient of 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 in 4 places is going to give you 4L, which is the variable. And the L represents any value given to you. For instance, our L represents what? 9 here. So my value will now be 4 times what? 9. And 4 times 9 is going to give us what? 36 feet. There's no square here because feet times feet will give you what? Feet square. Now let's find the area and perimeter of the second shape given to us, which is 3.5 meter. Now our area equals to what? Length times length. What is the length given here is 3.5 times 3.5. Now let's take our multiplication. 3.5 times 3.5. 5 times 5 is 25. You write your 5, you keep your 2. 5 times 3, that's 15 plus 2. That is what? 17. 3 times 5 is 15. You write your 5, you keep your 1. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 1, that is 10. And we add it up 5. 7 plus this is 12. You keep your 1. We have 2. 1. So our area equals to 12.25 meters square. Now to find the perimeter of this shape is the sum of all the sides, and that will be L plus L plus L plus L, which is what? 4L. And this will be 4 times 3.5. So let's take our multiplication. 3.5 times 4. This is 0, 0.0, this is 20. You write your 0, you keep your 2. This is 12 plus 2, that is what? 14. So perimeter equals to what? 14.0 meter. Now, The next equilateral shape we are going to talk about now is rectangle. And for rectangle, it has two parallel lines that are equal, and all the sides are not equal, unlike the square. Two parallel lines are equal. Now, before we proceed, let's talk about the properties of a rectangle. Properties of a rectangle. Now, for rectangle also has four corners. It has four sides. It has only two lines of symmetry. Two lines of symmetry. It also has rectangle also have four right angle. It has four right angle. Now, to find the area of a rectangle is you multiply the length by the breadth. That is length times breadth. And the perimeter is also the sum of all the sides. Now, if this place is L, this also will be what? Will be L. So we have L plus L. If this place is B, this also will be B. We have B plus B. And this can be written as, since we have 2L, we have 2L plus 2B, we can write this and say 2 open bracket L plus B. Now, let's take this example. The question says find the area and perimeter of the shape below, and we have a rectangle below. The first one says we should find the area and perimeter of this shape with whole numbers. So my area now equals to, that's for shape A. That's for shape A. I'm giving this place to be 24 meter, and this place is 5 meter. And my area equals to length times what? Times breadth. What is my length? 24 times what? Times 5. And 24 times 5. 5 times 4 is what? Is 20. You keep your 2. 5 times 2, that's 10 plus 2, that's 12. So this one gives us 120 meter square. And the perimeter, your perimeter equals to length plus breadth plus breadth. And I told you that you can write this as 2 open bracket L plus B. 2 open bracket, what is your L? Is 24. What is your B? Is 5. 24 plus 5, that will give you what? 29. And 29 times 2 will give us what? 2 times 9 is what? Is 18. You keep your 1. 2 times 2, that's 4, plus 1, that's 5. So this one gives us 58 meters. That's the perimeter of this first shape. And the second shape, the number is in what? Decimal number. The number is in decimal number. Now let's find the area of the first shape. My length times breadth. What is my length? 4.2 times my breadth is what? 2.3. Now let's multiply this. 4.2 times 2.3. 3 times 2, that's 6. 3 times 4, that is what? 12. 2 times 2, that is 4. 2 times 4, that is what? 8. So let's sum up our number. This is 6.9. So this, our area now equals to 9.6 feet square. Let's find the perimeter. Perimeter is 2 in bracket L plus what? Plus B. So my 2 will be open bracket. My L is what? 4.2 plus B is what? 2.3. Close the bracket. Now 4.2 plus 2.3. This one will give us 6.5. 6.5. Now 6.5 times 2, what would that give us? 6.5 times what? Times 2. 2 times 5, that's 10. You keep your 1. 2 times 6, that's 12. Plus 1, that's 13. So our perimeter will be equal to 13.0 feet. That is our perimeter. So this is how to find the area and perimeter of a quadrilateral shape, which is rectangle and square. So in the next class, we're going to talk about the composite shape, how to find the area and perimeter of irregular shape, or we also call it composite shape. So that's what we're going to take in the next class. See you in the next class. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share. Thank you.